Hi guys, it's Blakey for Shaman's Forge. Well, I just got back from Blade. Wow, never been to one of them things. I've heard of them, but I had never been to one. And I'm going to show you little snippets of video here of how big it is and how many people were there. I was invited by William Collins of WC Knives to go up because, as you know, he makes my master woodsman. And by Randy of StitchGear.com because he makes my sheath, to come up and be kind of like a barker to help demonstrate and show. And I was very happy to go do that. Not only are they my friends, but I really believe in the product, both of them. And so I was happy to go up there. And Dan Lutz of AB Normal, he was there, so all my buddies in one basket. And Michael Denny showed up. He's another one of my friends. So we had a great time. I mean, there were gobs of people. And they were everything you can think of with knives there, including a lot of things that were kind of different to me. I saw a vendor who had $800 flashlights, little bitty small tactical flashlights. They were $800 a piece. There were 16 of them. I believe we compute 18 of them in a case, and he sold out every day, and we figured he made around $50,000 at that show. Selling flashlights. Wow. I saw beautiful works of art, knives deeply embellished, deeply engraved, gold, real gold trim, real silver trim, leather holsters, leather sheaths, gun like grips, just you name it. I mean, it's just too much to fathom at one time. And it wasn't just this huge room we were in. There were other rooms that were also full. I didn't find out there was another room the second day, and I had to wander down there. So it was awesome. So here are some clips that I tried to film. Now, please forgive me for the noise. It's so loud in there with everyone talking. Thousands of people talking that I yelled myself hoarse trying to talk twice. I ran till I had no voice left, sit there and chug juice and stuff, sit there for a couple hours and get back up and go again. And just ran myself totally hoarse. I had to wait till today is Monday to shoot this video because I couldn't talk. You couldn't hear me. Had a great time. So here's the clips. Hi guys, it's Blakey for Shaman's Forge Woodscraft, and I am at Bladeshow. So I'm going to give you a quick look around, and we're going to say hey to everybody that's up here with us. We're with WC Knives and StitchGear.com, and we're also with AB Normal, so hang on. Alright, we're in 14C. Here's some of the WC knives we're doing this time. And then here's the Stitch Gear leather work that goes with it and can be bought separately, of course. And then there's Mr. Randy of Stitch Gear. There's Mr. William of WC Knives. And there's Dan Lutz, AB Normal. Say hey guys.
Hey. Hey guys.
How we doing? So, we're going to be having a great time. You're going to get to see a lot more little blips. Hang loose. We'll be right back with you. Okay guys, this is the Woodsman Skinner that you saw me do a video not long ago. And William has taken this design and refined it a little bit because some guys wanted a narrower knife. Now William, tell me about that one.
Well, we narrowed the blade down at this part, and we also narrowed it here, so you have a little bit more of a pronounced drop as far as skinny, and it has a longer, straighter belly. So when you're using those upside down cuts, then it's a little bit more of a rise for the skin to come up on. Also the blend on the saber is a little bit higher, so it thins down to a sharper.
For those people who want just a little bit smaller knife, that they like the Woodsman idea, but you know, something a little bit smaller. You can see the size of my hand. It fits a little easier in the hand. Now you guys that like the big stuff because you're going to be doing big game animals, this will probably be a good choice. But for whitetails, stuff like that, this would be an excellent choice right here.
Some wanted to see the difference between the Alaskan Scout and the Saner Scout.
Yeah, this is the Saner Scout, and as you guys remember, let me put this up here for comparison. This is my Master Woodsman, right there. You know that, and you've seen that one. That's the Saner Scout, and this is the Alaskan Scout. Now, the Alaskan's got a little more straight, less belly to it right there. If you like the draw cuts for like slicing meat and stuff like that, you want more of the belly. For those that don't like that type belly, this would be a better straight edge for them. More of a conventional type thing, but it's still got the woodsman's grind right in here. So excellent knife. All right, let's see. And we got some pretty knives too. Anybody wanting some pretty knives, we got them. And ooh, check that out. That's something we're entering into the contest. And tell them what that is.
This is the Woods Cleaver. It's one of, and we're going to enter it into the judging contest and see what happens.
Cool.
It's a kukri just for Blackie.
Yeah, it's a small kukri idea, but it's got all the WCSK ideas put into a kukri design. I think it's going to do great. All right, anything else we want to look at up here? Of course, we got the WCSKs.
Pretty much standard.
And then you got the juniors up in here. A lot of the guys, now guys, I haven't talked a lot about the junior woodsman, but a lot of the guys like this narrower pointed one. That, you know, it's a little more of a sharp edge for doing crafts and stuff. Really nice knife.
This is a prototype of the Nessie. We're looking at doing a Scandi blended into a blended full flat. You see how the tip blends in like that.
Grabbing all these handles. Yeah, because you got the Nessie hump up there. And he's changed the blend right in here for more of a straight, so it bites a little bit better than the wood. Very nice. I'll straighten this all back up. All right. I'll show you some more in a second. Okay, back with Mr. Randy. Now, let's talk about some leather a second. Now, wax coating. Tell me about wax coating.
It took us about a year to develop this. We impregnate the leather with a beeswax product, and it takes about 4 hours to do it. But from what all the field testing and all the sheets we've got out, if you guys are around water, kayakers, hunters, trappers that are around water and snow, this stuff is just outperforming everything I thought it would. It's got very good waterproof capabilities, and the retention is what everybody's liking. You can carry these knives horizontal and not have to worry about them falling out.
Excellent. All right, now, make sure I can see what I'm talking about here. All right, now this is a 6-way sheath like I carry, and you see it's been impregnated because it will sometimes darken it a little bit, which I actually like that weathered look to it, to be honest with you. And then that's one that's not been treated, it's just plain leather. But still, it's that heavy saddle leather that's going to give you great retention. And now, Randy's added a different kind of pouch up here. Now, what goes into this little flat pouch?
That is our adapter for a DC4 sharpening stone.
And that's going to be one of these diamond ceramic, where it's diamond on one side and ceramic on the other. You see a lot of that in the UK, guys. They're always talking about using on the Fallnaven and stuff like this type of stone, where it's a two-sided, one side is diamond dust, another side is a ceramic honing stone. It's really big over there, but it'll fit in that pouch right there. And then you've got an Altoids 10 set going on to a 6-way sheath. And I like the fact he makes them modular so you can take them off if you don't want that, which is great, because I may want to carry it now and I may want the slick for something else I'm doing. And then of course he's got all the product sheets you've got for the NK, SK, but you also make these for just about any other kind of knife, right?
Master Woodsman, Saner Scout. I've adapted that sheath to a lot of different knives.
So if somebody come up and they had a BK or a LT Ride or something, you could make the sheath for that too, right?
That is correct, yes.
Excellent. Now this is something that Randy came up with, and what that is this is the sheath that takes the WCSK, and then this is the sheath that takes the end case. So you got the small knife and the big knife, and they're hooked together, but they can be made separate. They're screwed in down here, and then you got the buckle, so you could quick in the field separate them to have two complete knife sheaths. They wouldn't be just one sheath in a piece, it'd be two knife sheaths. And what blades you can make this do for any kind of blade as well, right?
I've put the Trapper Scalpel in that and the Nessie. So,
excellent.
That sheath will actually fit the Nessie.
Good.
Works really well.
So if you guys are looking for something to go with the Nessie where you want the big knife for doing like your camp building and stuff like that, but you want the small knife for your precision work and filleting fish or whatever, you've got it, the best of both worlds right there.
Yeah, we can also do that with the Master Woodsman and the Nessie if you wanted that combo, or the SK and the NK.
Excellent. And there's Mr. Dan of AB Normal.
How you doing, guys?
Are you having fun, brother?
Having a blast. First time here.
Oh, me too. First time of this, I'm blown away how big this thing is.
This is a lot of knives here, guys. A lot of walking here.
Oh yeah.
Good times.
We're going to be doing a lot of talking, a lot of walking, and I'll be giving you some snippets of some people up and down the aisles here in a little bit, so just stay with us. Okay guys, it's an hour until they open for the early birds. I want to give you a 360 to show you how packed it is in here before it's even open.
I knew they was going to answer that. Who's spending with his boat? Oh, well, you laughing. So it's okay for you to make fun of handicap. What you're saying? You laugh. You laugh. That means you're twisted. You're sick. You're twisted and sick. That's all it is.
If you're gonna go to hell, you might as well be the one driving the bus. Right?
Hey, who's making next there?
And it's an hour before they let the early birds in. The general public ain't in for another 3 hours. And this place is already filling up. It's going to be tight in here.
He's nuts.
Place is packed. They said something, I heard one of them say 100,000 people passed through this event. I believe it. We're doing good, guys. Wish you were here. How you doing? Yes, this is Mr. himself that does all the lighters like you saw and etc. on my channel. That is Exotech, and this is Mr. Chris. You got any needs, call him. He'll take care of you.
I don't know about that.
Well, you know what I mean. All right, guys, have we had fun at Blade?
Been a blast. Been a blast.
Good, good. Will we be back next year?
Absolutely. Bigger and better.
All righty. And right here is Mr. Matt Mercer of Black Hat Bushcraft. Really good guy. Y'all check out his channel, give him a sub. And there is the leather master himself, Mr. Randy. Have you had fun, Mr. Randy?
Oh, we've had a blast, guys. If you've never been to Blade, you definitely need to come. A lot to take in. It's a good time.
Outstanding. Yep, guys, we still got stuff left. We're going to post stuff on his site. Randy will post stuff what's left. If you ain't been to Blade, you need to come here. I hope you enjoyed this, guys. It was a real eye-opener for me, and I got to meet a lot of followers that came up, subscribers, and said Blackie, and took pictures with me, and we talked bushcraft, woodscraft type stuff. I got to meet a lot of big-name people that had either heard of me or I'd heard of them. Had a great time talking with them, and it was just an awesome, awesome time. And William and Randy are planning on going back next year, and I'll probably go with them. So if you haven't been to Blade and want to plan on it next year, you get to see me again. Till next time, guys, I'm Blackie for Shaman's Forge Woodscraft, wishing you safe journeys. Have a great day, guys.